Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is part 2 of the 2vTuesdays episode about the Machinima CPM Cut Rumor going around now on Twitter. If you want to see part 1, go and check out the Foren's channel. I'm going to put a big old annotation on the screen right here before the game starts. Let's get into it, Foren.
Yes. So, kind of to recap what we were talking about, we're talking about how some of the larger YouTubers might be receiving a CPM cut. We don't know specific details on numbers, and we wouldn't release them even if we did. But basically, I mean, it's people's jobs losing money. And then towards the end, we started going into the fact that everyone that is larger, that has been around for a long time, their contracts are starting to come to an end. So that's probably why this discussion is going on, and that is where we will continue.
Yes. I don't know. First and foremost, let me just point out that these CPM cuts are a rumor, and Fwiz, if you don't know Fwiz, he works at Machinima, has kind of tried to debunk it a little bit and say, oh, these rumors are just rumors, rumors are stupid, stop spreading rumors. So it's not guaranteed yet, but me as a Machinima partner, I know that you're with Maker RPM, but me being with Machinima, this does directly affect me, but I don't get enough views where it's really going to matter.
Yeah. And I think that the reason everyone's fussing about it is because not many people have actually seen a larger channel go through, you know, a new contract. I think that Woody is probably coming up on his 3-year sometime next year. White Boy's probably in the same boat. I mean, there's some channels that are probably a little bit older. I'm sure that C-Nanners obviously doesn't have a problem re-signing because he works for Machinima. But
he doesn't work for Machinima anymore.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, I thought he did.
He hasn't for almost a year. He left around the same time Hutch left last year. But yeah. That's neither here nor there. I actually didn't know that. But I think that some of those people, when it comes to re-signing, everything is going to go just fine. And I don't think that they're actually going to see the CPM cut that everyone's talking about. I mean, It's that time of the year when companies are starting to refresh. There were actually job cuts, and that is not a rumor. That is a fact. There were job cuts at Machinima, but then at the same time they hired new people. So they're just kind of not necessarily getting out the bad, because I'm not going to say that these people are bad, but you know, kind of flushing out the old and coming in with some new people, fresh minds. They're changing their direction a little bit. They're getting rid of editorial type people. They're moving away from making their own products to having more of like directors from the community make their stuff.
Which, in some cases, that is a great idea. There are some things that are on Respawn that are terrible,
atrocious.
It's absolutely astonishing that no one actually like double checks these videos or knows what they're putting up. For instance, Girl Gone Gamer, she posts on Machinima Respawn, and I think that her series does really well there, and it shows on her channel because her channel does really well. So there's some people that just really should not be directors on Machinima.
Yeah, I would agree. I would like to have a series on Machinima, but that's neither here nor there. Who knows where it is.
Speaking of these cuts, we have a friend. We're not going to release his name because I don't want any information out there. But we have a friend that is actually in the process of getting a show on Machinima Respawn.
Yes.
And because of these job cuts, the person that he was dealing with, that he was going through, was actually one of the people that got let go. So It does actually affect some of the smaller channels, whether you guys think so or not. It does affect people when other people are losing jobs, when they're changing their direction. But hopefully everything goes well.
It affects smaller channels more than it affects larger channels because there's far more small channels on Machinima than there are large channels. There's very few large channels. I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider large. I'm saying anything over pretty much 100,000, 200,000 subs.
Okay.
There's very few of those compared to people that have 10,000 subs, especially like the way with their affiliate program now, how they've been just bringing people in, trying to get new content. Essentially, he's trying to scoop up everybody so that if anybody rises to the top, that cream is theirs.
They want the money, which is a smart way to do things. Considering if one or two people make it really big, it pays off the man hours it took to partner everybody else that didn't make it. I don't know, the way it's their company, they can run it how they want. But as far as the CPM cuts, I don't think personally, I don't think they're gonna happen.
If they do, they won't be as drastic as some of the numbers that I threw out there just for examples, but
yeah. Well, no, what I've seen is, as far as the rumors go, it's like a 30% cut. But that's pretty much all we got time for, guys. I really, really hope you liked the video. Foren, anything you want to say?
Yeah, if you guys watched this video before you watched mine, go back and watch mine. You shouldn't have watched this one first. You should have watched mine.
Hey, don't be rude. Don't be rude.
But I love you guys.
Yeah, that's right. Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses for the holidays.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.